some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm local. But for now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man, big up yourself. Big up the whole Metric community. Make sure you smash the likes on your way in. We're here as we do every day. Come on, man, with all the Man United news. So make sure you are smashing the likes, my peoples, man. We're going to get into it. We got some massive news. We've had news coming up the whole day. We've got some news about the boy Southgate, this geezer. This is probably the best news, the best surprise, and the best rejection we would ever have. I don't think we've had a better rejection ever than something like this. So yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to see what's going on and we're going to go through it together. So make sure you lot all smash the likes, my peoples. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. This is what we do. So let me share my screen now and then we can see what's going on. This is madness. Look at this geezer. Gareth Southgate would reject an approach for Manchester United if Ruben Amorim was sacked. Oh my God, this is funny, you know. This is actually hilarious because this is probably one of the only rejections that every single Man United fan would love. And this is what I kept saying to you lot. A lot of you lot was coming there saying to me, Gareth Southgate's who we're going to get, blah, blah. I kept telling you lot, Gareth Southgate's not happening. It's never going to happen anyway. But reports are saying that he would reject the job. It's even crazier. The fact that we don't even want him, but he would reject the job says even more stuff than you can even think of. But yeah, so this is from Daily Star, Crossy from the Daily Star. The Mirror said something about it as well. There's a few other articles about this, you know. It's not just him. But listen, mate, this Southgate geezer is not coming nowhere near Man United. I'll tell you that for free. I don't think they were ever going to get him anyway. It was so easy for people to come out and make a story. Every time Man United lose, it's easy to just come and make a story about Southgate, another manager, etc. It's not hard. So this is what's going on. Southgate would reject Manchester United if they approached him to replace Ruben Amorim. Crazy, isn't it? Southgate is close to Sir Brailsford and Sir Jim. So how would they know that? But Sir Jim and that not know that already to even approach him. Come on, man. It doesn't even make no sense, bro. So this is what's going on. This is the story. This is the talks. Southgate would reject Manchester United if we can replace him, which is mad. I don't ever think we would go for Southgate anyway, which is crazy. I knew it. Southgate was a smart person. Yeah, man. He's the best rejection ever he's ever done as well. Big up yourself, Austin. I hope you're good. Durex. Yes, bro. I hope you're straight, man. Yes, mate. You love the channel. Keep going, lad. Big up yourself, Harris, man. Appreciate it, bro. I was like, Amorim deserves time recently, but nah. I'm done with him no matter what, how we change his system philosophies. Yeah, I'm a bit on the brink. I'm on the brink of him out as well. I'll be real. Like, I feel like it's not going to work anymore. I've got to that stage. Glasner in. I'm with the Glasner hype. I'll be real. I showed you lot Glasner put a video yesterday on the yesterday stream. Glasner literally said, my best formation is 4-4-2, but I adapt to the players that I've got. So the players that I've got right now, I've got to play a back three. That's why Glasner plays a back three. Because he knows Crystal Palace, they can't. The players he's got, they suit a back three. But his favourite position is 4-4-2. He's played a 4-3-2-1. He's played a back five. He's played everything. And he plays everything. He can adapt. He can look at the game by half-time and say, you know what, we weren't doing this right. You know what, you need to start doing this instead, etc. I just want someone that can coach, man. That's all it is, bro. Someone that can coach, that knows what they're doing. Hopefully, broski, no matter who we appoint after Amorim has to be a Premier League proving. Exactly. Glasner's won trophies as well. He's won some with Frankfurt. He's won some with Palace. He wins trophies, man. He's getting teams that ain't got money like that. Frankfurt don't spend a lot of money in Germany. He won them the Europa League. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Crystal Palace, come on, bro. Crystal Palace are a selling club. They sell players. He's going to win them a trophy. So big up the boy Glasner, man. He's definitely up there. I'll be with it. But yeah, Southgate, you might as well just rule him out. He's a myth. He would reject Man United, apparently. So that's good news, if anything. That's the mirror. Who's going to tell him United were never going to hire him anyway? See what I'm saying? He was never in the picture anyway. So I think that's gas anyway. We've seen all the reports about Carrick. Carrick might come in as an interim and all of that stuff. Even though I feel like we shouldn't even need an interim. Why do we need an interim? The season's just started. We're 6 games in. Why would we even need an interim? If we was to sack Rubens, just get a proper manager now. The same way we sacked Ten Hag in November and we got a proper manager in November. Why are we going to go and sack someone in October or September and get an interim? That doesn't even make no sense. So I don't know, man. But yeah, Gareth Southgate's a myth. It's not working, man. Yeah, so that's what's going on with Southgate, man. What do you lot think about this Southgate stuff, man? It doesn't matter who we report. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I hope you're straight as well, brother. I'm all straight, man. I'm all good. And this news has made it better that there's no Southgate available anyway. I already knew there wasn't Southgate available, but it just makes it 10 times a bit better. Iraola will be the better fit for a long-term project. That's it. If he wants it. I'm with the Iraola or the Glasner hype. I don't care either one. Glasner or Iraola, I'm cool with any of them two. Do you understand? I'm cool with that. I'll be real. Brentford game showed us lots that Rubens is immature. He can be given even 2 games but still won't win any. Yeah, it's madness. It's madness. We rejected Southgate a long time ago. He's showboating. I'd rather keep Amrin than him. Yeah, I think everyone would. Southgate's trash. Let's be real now. I don't think any United fan would rather get rid of Amrin for Southgate. Like, that's not even happening. I'll show you some of the rest of the news. This was always going to be a quick stream to just show you what's really going on. So obviously, look, this is from 22 hours ago. I'll go up. We've had the talks about Carrick. Carrick is among the caretaker options. But listen, I can't see us getting a caretaker interim. It doesn't make no sense. Carrick took caretaker charge of United in November and December, overseeing 2 wins and a draw until we left Rangnick, when Rangnick got signed in January. Why would we get an interim now when it doesn't make no sense to get one? It doesn't make no sense. Do you understand? Blah, blah, blah. Man United insiders fear Ruben Amrin may resign rather than being sacked. Amrin is understood to be taken aback. The scrutiny is on a United manager and a knee-jerk reaction to every defeat. So he still doesn't understand why they're still onto him. This is Man United, bro. They're going to be onto you for anything, bro. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you smile. This is Manchester United, and this is what they do. So, yeah, man, co-owners Ineos are willing to be patient, but obviously he could still sack himself. And obviously Fabrizio came out, done a little video and told us that Xavi would say yes immediately. He is twerking to come to Man United. He wants to come to Man United bad. We just don't want him. That's all it is. This is new Adidas jacket. Bro, we want some W's. We want some wins on the table. We don't want no more jackets, bro. We need some wins. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes on to say about Ahmad. Ahmad has been welcomed back to the group. Ahmad is now back training, working hard to prepare for the weekend's game where United seek an immediate response to defeat when we welcome his former club, Sunderland. Remember, Ahmad loves Sunderland as well. So do I. I like Sunderland, you know. I really want Sunderland to stay up. Like, every time they play Sunderland, I want Sunderland to win. If it's not Man United, I want Sunderland to win. I just like them. I don't know what it is. But they can't be winning against us on Saturday. No way. 3 p.m. as well. Malassia's back as well. Also, he's made it at the bomb squad and he's made it to the squad. So big up the boy Malassia. I hope he might have a little part to play. Who knows? We got the boy JJ Gabriel. Gabriel, who's playing against and dominating players 4 years older than him, is the most sought after academy footballers in Europe. Gabriel is expected to join the first team training at some stage this season after Amrin spent parts of pre-season watching footage of him during internal flights on the US tour. Director of football Jason Wilcox is a huge admirer of Gabriel, as was his predecessor. I can't say that. Predecessor. Safe. Dan Ashworth. His dad, former Republic of Ireland international Joe changed the family surname to Gabriel in a nod to their religious beliefs. My man's even got a Nike plan. Yeah, he's got a Nike contract. This JJ Gabriel. Remember, he's 14 playing for the under 18s. Not even Neymar had a bigger contract than him when he was that age. Not even Neymar, bro. It's crazy. That Owen interview with Ruben, let's wait, if you change his system, I'll be there to watch. No, bro. He done that interview with Owen Hargreaves before the Brentford game. He done that you know that, innit, Durex? That was before the Brentford game, and he never changed anything. When he says he wants to change his system, let me let you lot know. His system isn't his formation. His system means the little details. That's what he means. He probably changed something in the details where you don't have to press, just relax or something like that. That's what he means when he says he's going to change his system. He's not talking about changing it from a 3 to a 4. Nah, he's talking about the little details. That's what he does. And that interview was before Brentford, and we all saw nothing changed against Brentford. Nothing. So yeah, that's Ruben for you lot, man. And then obviously we got this little Jaden and Ngwashi. They think he's going to be the next Mark Guy from Crystal Palace. They're saying that he's on the same level. He's got a ceiling that can go and basically be at the same level as Mark Guy from Crystal Palace. United are blessed with defensive prospects, but many academy observers see Ngwashi having a higher ceiling. And he's got a call up to train with the United's first team last Friday and didn't miss a beat. Last season, he played with both the under 18s and under 21 football. Has shown adaptability in a back 4 and a back 3. So that's just one of the young boys, man. You know, we've always got the academy prospects, man. Always, man. Despite having a name like an RAF pilot, Frats arguably has most European profile of any central midfielder at the club. There are some concerns about his physical frame, whether he is lightweight, but his technique, low center of gravity, and ability to play out of the press, in no doubt. So this is another one. He's a good set piece taker. They call him David Beckham, etc. This is another one of the young boys that they're respecting and rating. And we got Shea Lacey. So I'm saying everything's about Carrington, bro. See how I put Carrington in the thumbnail, in the title? Carrington. They're bigging them up. Shea Lacey, who has been bested by injuries in recent years, is sort of player who looks to do something positive with the ball every time he gets it. You understand? They keep comparing him to players like Phil Foden. One of the lazy takes used against Lacey is that he won't make it to the top level due to physicality. But he has shown throughout the age groups how to make a mockery of such claims. Harry Maguire and other first-team teammates have been taken aback by Lacey's level, having seen him close in first-team training, and calls are growing louder to get him closer to the first-team matchday squad. I keep telling you, though, we're not going to see none of these guys play first-team football until we start smashing teams. If we smash Sunderland 4-0 and it's 80th minute, we can throw on a young boy. Until then, we're never going to give these guys a debut. Not with Ruben anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we need to be at the stage where we got 10 minutes left and we're 3-4 goals up. Not always fighting. Look at Brentford. We're fighting. We're trying to get a goal back. Fulham, 1-1. Arsenal, we're 1-0 down. Burnley, it's 2-2. Like, every game we're fighting. Man City, we're 3-0 down. Why would you throw in a young boy then? To do what? We need to be putting teams away. So look, everything's about Carrington today. Everything. All the young boys. Tyler, another one. I'm not even going to get into this, but one conversation that he's good. So all the young boys are getting little call-ups, etc. Look, another one. Jack Fletcher. There were question marks about Jack Fletcher, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get into all of this, but this is what it's about today. There's bare talks about Carrington. Is Carrington going to save Ruben's job? I can't see it because we're not blowing teams away. Do you understand? So we'll see. And then we had this talk about mid-season friendly. Mid-season friendly, because we've got so much time in the week, we might go to Saudi Arabia and have a mid-season friendly. PSG done it last year or something like that. So we could become involved and make some money out of it. So we'll see what happens with that. There's nothing proper in for it now, but that's what's being said. Man United are exploring the possibility of playing a mid-season friendly in Saudi Arabia. So this is just something, because we've got a lot of time on our hands, but we'll see. Staff have been impressed with Kobbie Mainoo's professionalism and attitude to training the season, working hard to regain his place and doing extra fitness work with individual coach. many believe lack of chances so far has been unfair. It's true. My man's putting in all this work. He doesn't even get on, no matter what. Anyway, no matter what he does, he still doesn't get a chance. What is the point, bro? So I understand his frustrations. And obviously, Kobbie's come out and said, not Kobbie's come out, Sully's come out and said that Kobbie is doing a lot of work, but obviously, if he still doesn't get any chances, then he might look at this. Mainoo will continue to work hard to regain his spot back. But if chances don't come any sooner rather than later, he may look at options away from the club on loan again. That's for January. If he's still not getting played till January and he's sitting there trying everything he can, Casemiro's getting red carded and he still can't get a start, what is the point of me staying at this club, bro? When it's a World Cup year, I want to try and make the World Cup. And we're saying that he's not fitting into Rubens' system. But, bro, Rubens' system ain't even working. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So your system ain't even working at the moment, big man. So that's where we're at, man. So Kobbie Mainoo wants to stay. He's not sitting there complaining or moaning or coming late to training. He's going there. He's working hard. But he's still not getting a start. He's still getting damn minutes. Idiot minutes. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's the stuff for Kobbie. Someone saying about surviving Garnacho. Remember, Garnacho had it. Like, I watched him yesterday. He's still doing all that booting it over the bar stuff, etc. Dorgu basically talks about his name, why his name changed from Patrick Dorgu to the middle one with the C, and he just says that it's religious beliefs, etc. So yeah, man, big up Dorgu, man. So that's more or less it. There's a few other more stuff, but yeah, Southgate's the main news, guys. Whoever's just come in the chat. Southgate has rejected us in his sleep, basically, that if we approach him, he's going to say no. So this is what he's just letting us know. We don't even care. This is basically the best rejection we've ever had. You get what I'm trying to say? We've ever had, mate. The best rejection we could ever wake up to see. So that's what's going on. Is any way you can break up that in Amarin interviews like a nigga he's already gone for sure. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he knows that. It was before the Brentford game. That was before the Brentford game. He said he's going to change his style or whatever, his system, and then he never changed anything. I don't think he talks about the system and says back three. I think his system is what he's going to do. So now how we're pressing, we're intensifying and we're pressing. I think his system, when he says he'll change the system, he's talking about maybe we won't press as much or maybe we won't do this or do that. Problem, bro. Every good manager knows when to switch format. Exactly. Too stubborn, bro. Get himself sacked. He's our best, beautifully coached footballer, and he doesn't even play. Absolute joke. I love Kobbie for sure. His dedication, bro. He doesn't get a chance. I want Michael Carrick, Pochettino, the full job. I don't know about that. I disagree. I want Southgate. He will play Kobbie. Nah, man. We can't have Southgate, man. That's crazy, bro. And it's not about, you get it. Like, I like Kobbie, and he should play. He should get more chances. That's all man's saying, isn't it? He should get more chances. Then we've got this. Look at this, guys. This is the Opta points table. Spurs deserve to be 12th in the Premier League, despite having a relatively easy start to the season. So that's who Spurs, look at them. They're bottom 5 of easy. The bottom is easy. The top is hard. We've had the hardest start in the season with our first 6 games. They've had the easiest start. And they should be 12th when it comes to XG. But, yeah, look at this. This is how it really is. We should be 4th. When it comes to XG, we should be 4th at the moment, but we're 14th. Man City should be 3rd, but they're 7th. Crystal Palace should be 2nd, but they're actually 3rd. Arsenal should be 1st, but they're 3rd. They're 2nd, sorry. So this is how the XG looks. Spurs should be 12th, but they're 4th. You know what I'm saying to you? Sunderland are in 5th, but they should be 13th. So this is how the XG just says about things, but this is all the shots and everything together, but it is where it is anyway. It is where it is. I don't really mean nothing at this moment. We're not putting away our chances. We can't sit down and talk about it. It is where it is. So Spurs, remember, they had a shit show against Wolves and even against Bodo Glimt. They were terrible, mate. But they got 2 goals out of nothing, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Look at Galatasaray taking the piss out of Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. But sometimes you walk without points. You walk out without points. They're taking the mick. I big up Galatasaray, man. They're mocking it. Look at them. Sometimes you walk without the points, though. Mocking them. So this is all we can do now, bruv. All we can do now is hate watch, mate. It's so boring. being a Man United fan is boring this season, bro. Until the FA Cup starts, we're literally just hate watching other clubs. What a boring time. And then we're watching our own team and then we're just losing. Like, bro, it's not good, man. It's not good. So that's what's going on anyway, guys. Let me joke things. What I'm saying, you can't even hate watch properly. You go to hate watch, Newcastle's in the lead. Tonali scored in the 17th minute. So what I'm saying, I was about to come off and go watch that. There's no point now, bro. And then this is just about Amrin, the possible replacements. This is from Ben Jacobs. This is the last he said about that. If Amrin was to leave, Glasner would accept the position without hesitation. Iriola's got a release clause. Marco Silva's also got a release clause. And Southgate doesn't see himself taking over the team mid-season. And he's obviously come out and rejected it, whatever. So this is the guys that could potentially take over if Rubens was to leave. Because, bro, we could beat Sunderland on Saturday, lose to Liverpool, and then it's a whole different shit show again. He's fighting for his job. It seems like he's going to be one loss away from fighting for his job every game. Unless we go in a mad, we win 3-4 games in a row, he's always going to be one game away from losing his job, which is crazy. It's a mad place to be as a manager. And I've never seen a manager make it out of there. I've never seen a manager be one game away from making out their job, from getting sacked, and then make it out and be this success. I heard that happen with Fergie back in the day once, and then we ended up winning, and then we went on, but man wasn't around for them times. You know what I'm going to say? So, yeah, that's what's going on. So that's the news, my people, man. I thought I'll give you a quick update. Make sure you lot smash the likes if you haven't already. Appreciate all of you lot. Have a great day. Love.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud.